In this video, I want to talk about amending the garden soil. It's early in the morning, it's a little bit chilly, it's a good time to get this done. There won't be any bees around, in my case, but it's also, it's just a nice, pleasant time to be out in the garden. So, on the top of the garden space you've seen, I've sprinkled some topsoil. I have bought 4 bags of topsoil. I have the 1 bag of cow manure. I've also put some of the topsoil in the flower boxes, which I added because I need more space. Now, I want to talk about, so my plan is pumpkins, beets, onions, and I spoke to my brother who's a farmer, and he said the pumpkin leaves alone are going to be 2 feet across. So I decided it might be better to put the beets and the onions and maybe the clover in flower boxes. But amending the soil. So the average person would say, okay, I need to fill flower boxes. I bought 4 bags of soil, and I'm just going to fill the boxes. You actually don't want to do it that way. What I'm going to do, and the soil that's in there will probably end up, at the very least, being mixed up with other things, but probably will come out of there. The best way to do this is in a wheelbarrow, but I don't have one, so I'm going to do it right in the dirt. I'm going to spread the topsoil on the garden. I'm going to sprinkle a percentage of cow manure over the whole garden. I'm going to get a pitchfork. I'm going to turn it all over, mix it up, pull out any clumps of grass that might still be there, and end up with more volume of dirt in my garden space here. I am then going to take a shovel, a regular garden shovel, shovel some of it off into the flower boxes. That will allow me to both even out the garden a little bit, and I may lose 1 flower box if I don't have enough soil and may have to use 4. But it allows me to increase the growing space, but using a well-balanced, well-fertilized soil in both the containers and the garden. Now I have to mention, my neighbor's got my dream containers. They have a grill, but look past the grill and look what they got. They're a young couple, and the man built raised bed containers. I'm so jealous. But they have the septic tank over there. I don't have the septic tank over here, so I can do it this way. So pretend your garden space is a big wheelbarrow, mix everything in together, and then separate it out and fill your extra containers that way. The other way to do it would be to just fill these with topsoil. And like I said, topsoil can cake up because it's a very rich soil. There won't be enough sand for drainage. And as you can see, I have a very healthy, good soil, even though it's sandy. So the topsoil and the cow manure are adding fertilizer and a little bit more structure and just a little bit of a better soil than the sand. And if I can use that combined soil in all the containers, it's the best way to do it.